we're in Nairobi right now at the Africa Finance Corporation Africa We Build Summit. I think this is the first one. It's the inaugural one. And it's been quite eye-opening in the sense that it touched on a lot of themes that are speaking to what us as Nyanza are trying to do. Some of the key things that we actually picked up was that, first of all, we need to look at infrastructure as part of an overall a driver to industrialization. So you can't look at infrastructure as a standalone asset. You have to think of it in terms of trying to stimulate industrialization. The second thing is that we have a lot of capital in Africa. We now need more policy action focus from the capital markets. This is your DFIs, your multilateral finance institutions that are now very active in trying to mobilize capital around undeveloped projects on the continent. So it doesn't seem, or what's clear from the meetings is that we have enough capital around, but it needs to be directed towards industrialization. The third thing is around policy convergence. I think a lot of policymakers, what we've seen, especially with the global disturbances that we've seen, is brought realization that we need to put in policy frameworks that actually allow a lot of industrialists locally on the continent to actually try and come in and fill in the gaps where our supply chains were largely dependent on international products. So those are some of the key lessons that we have. From a Nyanza perspective, we are into mineral beneficiation. So our primary focus has been to actually build industrial capacity that is focused on processing local raw materials. So in our case, it's heavy mineral sands that contain titanium. Predominantly at the moment, they're being exported to the likes of Europe, China, and the US with very little value addition. But in our case, once we've put our industrial capacity, you would see all of that being processed locally. So that's probably our biggest focus. And being here in Nairobi continues to immerse Nyanza in the capital markets conversations. We continue to interact with the policymakers that are driving and shaping where we should be focusing our investments on.